It's a luau-style street smarts with native islanders. Experience their lifestyle.
What does it mean if you're in an inebriated state?
You're in a wonderful state.
Oh, like which state's an inebriated state, probably?
Hawaii, of course.
Learn about their culture.
What is the capital of Hawaii?
Well, Frank's your name, right?
Yes, it is Frank.
Well,
Chet.
Frank, because I got an A+ in geography, I would at least say that it's Waikiki.
Street smarts. Think you've got them? Find out now.
Special Luau Edition of Street Smarts. Now, I grabbed my flip-flops and headed for the shores of Hawaii, searching for everyday islanders, and tested their street smarts by asking basic questions about the world around them. It will be up to our players to determine who's got it going on and who's a few flowers short of a lay. And speaking of our players, let's meet them. We got Bryan. And how about Kimberly, the lovely Kimberly? Yeah. Remember, it's Feast or Famine here on Street Smarts. That means the winner goes home richer and the loser just goes home. Let's meet the three people they'll be making snap judgments about. I was stranded on Paradise Cove where I took a gamble with Chet. Chet, where are you from?
From Vegas, of course.
Of course. So you're a professional gambler.
Right.
What's the most you've ever won in one bet?
It's no more than 25,000.
Yeah. What's the most you've lost?
25,000.
Yeah, everyone remembers the losses. Chet, do you have any impressions of celebrities at all, or?
You'll run and there's a chance that you'll live. But if you stay and fight, I guarantee there's a chance that you may die. Freedom! As I'm getting the hook in the crotch, but that's a bad part of it. But that is my favorite movie ever.
That's Chet, crazy man. Then Kamalu showed me some moves that would have put me in traction. Now, come on, how long have you been doing this dancing?
Oh, about 5.5 years.
Okay, and how long have you been working on the show here at Paradise Cove?
5.5 years.
Now, what's the significance of the outfit?
It's from Tahiti,
Okay.
and this makes you move really fast.
Can you show me a couple moves?
This is called an umi, and this is a basic motion, and then you can do it fast. That.
I might hurt myself if I do. All right. And finally, Kaylee gave me a little hula 101.
Kaylee.
Now, Kaylee, what do you do here?
I'm a dancer here at Paradise Cove.
Now, what is it called hula dancing, what you do, or?
It's called the hula dancing.
Okay.
Easy, right? You want to do it too?
Yeah. Perfect. What's your favorite part about working here at Paradise Cove?
Favorite part is just dancing and meeting new people from around the world.
And which also, what you're trying to say is meeting ladies.
True.
All right. Pretty good people up there. Now it's time to play a little game we like to call Who Knew It? We ask the same three questions to all our beachcombing brainiacs, and your challenge is a guess who answered the question right. You guys are going to lock in your choice, and a correct guess will earn you $100. Okay, guys? Let's get ready to limbo. Now, the first question I asked to Chet, Kamalu, and Kaylee was, can you sing the first two lines of the Star-Spangled Banner? So flip up your paddles, guys. Tell me who knew it. Was it Chet, Kamalu, or Kaylee knew the first two lines of our Star-Spangled Banner? Okay, you guys are both locked in. You're both going with Chet. You both think Chet knows it. And before I find out why you guys want to go with Chet, let's see what Kaylee had to say for some fun. Can you sing the first two lines of the Star-Spangled Banner?
Sure.
Okay, go for it.
Jose, can you see by the dawn's early light? I don't know the rest.
All right, thanks, Kaylee. Now, Kimberly, you think Chet's going to know this?
Yeah!
He's going to know?
What American wouldn't know?
All right, let's find out, see if you're right. Let's see if both of you get $100. Can you sing the first two lines of the Star-Spangled Banner?
Well, let me see. Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light, and forgottly they say, as the twilight's lost streaming.
Yeah, he blew you guys. I'm sorry, you both had Chet. Now, he got the first part, but then he fell apart. I'm sorry, guys. It looked like Kamalu had the correct answer, which is "Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming." Thank you, Americans. All right, here's the next question, guys. I asked all three, what does a wet nurse do on the job that an ordinary nurse doesn't? So who knew that one? Okay, do you think it was Chet, Kamalu, or Kaylee? We have no money. Oh, what a neat graphic. Wow, there's a wave there. Okay, all right. Okay, you guys are both locked in. You guys are both on the same brainwaves here. You think Kamalu is the one who knows this one, but let's see. Bryan, why do you think he knows? Or she knows. It's a woman. I'm sorry. All right.
The headdress.
The
I like
headdress. Okay, let's see if we can get you both $100.
What does a wet nurse do on the job that an ordinary nurse doesn't?
Changes wet beds.
There you go. That's why they call it a wet nurse.
I'll leave.
No, that's not a right answer. That's not the right answer. You know that? Come on, it's not a right answer. Sometimes I lie to them. All right, actually, the correct answer, Kaylee knows. You can hear the real answer here.
What does a wet nurse do on a job that an ordinary nurse doesn't?
A wet nurse. They still do that?
What is it?
It's where they hire nurses to breastfeed other women's babies.
That is correct. I don't think they still do it, but you got it.
Oh, I sure hope they don't do that anymore.
That's a right answer. I know. I didn't know it either. You guys were high-fiving on the right. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. All right, guys. Here's the last question of the first round. We'll see if we can get you guys some money here. I showed Chet, Kamalu, and Kaylee this photo, and I asked them, who is this? All right, so who knew it? Was it Chet, Kamalu, or Kaylee? Could tell me who that is. We want to get you guys maybe some money here. And, you're locked in now? Okay, finally, we have a little difference of opinion here. Now, let's see. Kimberly, you think Kaylee knows this?
Yeah?
Okay, all right, let's find out.
Don't go with me first.
Kaylee, who is this?
That's Kennedy, right?
That's Kennedy? Which one? John F. Kennedy or Robert?
John F. Kennedy.
That's John F. Kennedy?
John F. Kennedy.
Marilyn.
Kimberly, I'm sorry, that's not a correct answer. Kaylee didn't know that one. Now, Bryan, we're going to see if Kamalu knows for you. See if we can get you $100. Somebody.
Kamalu, who is this?
Al Gore.
Very good. You did very well.
There you go. There's $100 for you. You had Kamalu. Way to go, Bryan. Let's recap our scores. Kimberly, you got a big donut there right now. Big zero. Bryan's got $100. All right. Don't paddle away, folks. We're going to find out which one of these headstrong Hawaiians blew it when we return. Welcome back to our special Luau Edition of Street Smarts. Let's meet our players. Now, Bryan, you're a big country music fan, and you've written a country song about the show.
Yeah.
Could we hear it?
All right.
Let's hear it.
After the round when you pick your pony, yeehaw, then it's time for the wager of death. Just remember you get one chance only to be the one that gets to go home with the bread right here on Street Smart.
Yeah!
Right here on Street Smart.
It's a little show, a little country twang. Now, Kimberly, you won't date younger guys anymore, huh?
The younger guy I went out with had ADD. All his attention went everywhere else but on me.
Right.
I know. He was talking to these two girls that were on dates with these guys. Well, I thought they were each other's dates, but the guys ended up paying attention to me, and I ended up staying in contact with them and no longer stayed with the guy.
I am completely interested in what you're saying, Kimberly. I just want you to know that.
Thank you.
All right, we'll talk.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, now grab your top shelves because it's time to enter our next round. Who blew it? It's like a hurricane. This time we asked the same question. Only two of our sidewalk surfers. One answered right, one answered wrong. Now, each time Bryan or Kimberly correctly identifies which surfer wiped out on our question, they get $200. Yeah. And you can earn an extra $200 by using the dunce cap. Here's how. When you hear a question you think will stymie your opponent, kick sand in their face by banging the buzzer on your chair and duncing them. If they cannot answer the question, you get $200. Remember, there's only one dunce in the round, so use it wisely. Okay, guys, here's the first question I asked to both Chet and Kaylee. If a woman's got her hands all over a man's ukulele, what is she playing with? So flip them up, guys. Tell me who blew it. Flip it up. There you go, Bryan. Who blew this one, guys? Was it Chet or Kaylee? And, okay, you guys are both locked in. You're both thinking Chet's the one who blew it. Bryan, you think he blew this?
Yeah, I think Kaylee's from Hawaii.
Right, okay. Kimberly, you think so too?
It's good logic.
Let's find out.
If a woman's got her hands all over a man's ukulele, what is she playing with?
I don't know if I can talk about that. I don't want to talk about the twigs and berries, baby. But actually, his ukulele would be, that's actually his ass.
Yeah! He blew. You both got shot. Way to go, guys. $200 for each of you. Nice job. The answer is a small guitar-like musical instrument. All right, it has nothing to do with what Chet said. Here's the next question I asked to Chet and Kamalu. I asked them both, what does it mean if you are in an inebriated state? So who blew it? What do you think, guys? You think it was Chet or Kamalu? Couldn't tell me the answer to that one. Looks like Kimberly's ready. Okay, you're both locked in now, and you both think Kamalu blew this. Kimberly, she has no clue on this one?
I know Chet has experience being inebriated.
All right, let's find out.
What does it mean if you're in an inebriated state?
That means you're in a wonderful state.
A wonderful state. Like which state's an inebriated state, probably?
Here, Hawaii, of course.
Absolutely.
She blew it. Way to go. You both had Kamalu. Way to go. $200 for each of you. For the correct answer, Kimberly, you were right. Let's see what Chet said.
Chet, what does it mean if you're in an inebriated state?
Well, after about a case of beer and a bottle of Bacardi, I'd say inebriated state. That's actually unconscious.
Okay, because you're
Annihilated.
okay, meaning
Hammered.
meaning.
AKA drunk.
Thank you, Chet. I had to get it out of him. Okay, guys, here's the last question of the round. Let's see, Bryan, you got $500. Kimberly's got $400. I asked Kamalu and Kaylee, how do you answer nature's call? Who blew it? What do you think? How do you answer nature's call? Who blew it? Kamalu or Kaylee? Are two Hawaiian natives, and Bryan's not so sure. You look like you need to. Okay, all right, okay. Okay, you guys are both locked in. You think Kamalu. Now, you think so, Bryan? She blew this?
She looks pretty clueless so far.
Okay,
so
let's take a look.
How do you answer nature's call?
Have to pee.
Right, or she, as you say here,
Yeah?
which means?
Piss. Urinate.
You guys both had Kamalu. I'm sorry. She got that right. She knew the answer. For a wrong answer, let's go to Kaylee.
How do you answer nature's call?
With a big faumu.
With a big what?
Faumu.
What's that mean, faumu?
In Hawaii, we go,
Chahoo!
That would be a wrong answer. All right, let's recap the scores. Kimberly, you got $400 now. Bryan's got $500. He's got a little lead. Now that our players think they know these pavement Polynesians, we'll see who they choose to hula with when we return. Welcome back. Get your lazy butts out of that hammock and put down that Mai Tai because it's time to pick your pineapple. This time, Bryan and Kimberly will each choose one of the three gnarly know-it-alls for the entire round and try to guess how they'll answer 3 questions. A correct prediction is worth $300, guys. Yeah. And we're going to leave the dunce cap in this round. Can only be used once, and it's worth another $300. Now, nobody used the dunce cap in the Who Blew round, so it's a close game. So remember, it's there, guys. Now, the player who is trailing chooses first. Kimberly, that's you. So which one of these tropical fruits are you going to pick?
I'm doing Chet.
You're going to do Chet? All right. And Bryan, how about you?
Kamalu.
You're going to go with Kamalu. All right.
Yep.
Okay. Kimberly, you're trailing by only $100 right now. If you make a correct prediction with Chet here, you're going to jump into the lead. I asked Chet, where is the world-renowned Times Square? Oh, you did go for it. Kimberly, put the dunce cap on, and Bryan, you did dunce. Put the cap up there. Kimberly, grab the cap. $300 on the line, Bryan. If you cannot answer it, she gets the money. But if you answer the money, you're going to increase your lead. I'm going to read it again. You have 5 seconds to answer the question. Where is the world-renowned Times Square?
New York City.
It's the right answer, Kimberly. He gets the $300. Cap on there. He now doubles your lead. Now, Kimberly, do you think Chet got this right or wrong?
Oh, yeah, he sounds like he's from there.
Okay, so you're going to say yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's find out.
Where's the world-renowned Times Square?
Well, I would say it also has the tallest building, I believe. Would that be New York?
Right. But it doesn't have the tallest building.
Hey.
Chicago has the Sears Tower, which is the tallest.
Well, yeah, that wasn't the question. Frank.
That's true.
He got it right. Way to go, Kimberly. You get that $300 back, $800 to $700. Now, Bryan, here's the first question I asked to Kamalu. I asked her, if you had a honey creeper in your bush, what would you have in there? What do you think? Think she got that right or wrong?
Probably wrong.
Probably wrong.
I don't know.
You're not sure either. All right, let's find out.
If you had a honey creeper in your bush, what do you have in there?
A disease?
A disease? Like a sexually transmitted disease?
I think.
Okay, you've never had that, though.
No, I haven't had sex.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's a wrong answer. Way to go, Bryan. You predicted that correctly. You're up to $1,100. A honey creeper in your bush. Anyone know what that is? It's a Hawaiian bird. A Hawaiian bird. Okay, well, you're learning a little Hawaiian stuff today. Okay, here's the next question to Chet for you, Kimberly. I asked him, what is the capital of Hawaii? What is the capital of Hawaii? You think you can get that right or wrong? Correct prediction is going to take you to a cool grand here. What do you think?
Okay, I think, oh, please.
Okay, let's find out.
What is the capital of Hawaii?
Well, Frank's your name, right?
Yes, it is Frank.
Well,
Chet.
Frank, because I got an A+ in geography, I would at least say that it's Waikiki.
Right, okay. It's Hawaii. Or it's Honolulu.
You got it wrong. I'm sorry, Kimberly. The correct answer is it's Honolulu. All right. Okay, Bryan, here's the next question to Kamalu. I asked her, What does JFK stand for? Think she got this right or wrong? You got a $400 lead here. You can really open up the game here.
She can get that
You think
right.
she got this one right,
I
Bryan?
hope so.
All right, let's find out.
Kamalu, what does JFK stand for?
John F. Kennedy.
Right, but what's that F stand for?
Frank, I don't know.
That's my name.
Oh, yeah, Frank.
I'm very presidential.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to see
Frank?
the Oval Office? Kamalu, hala, 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 hala.
I don't know.
That's a wrong answer, Bryan. I'm sorry if you didn't hear it. She did say she thought it was Frank Kennedy. It's John F. The F is Fitzgerald Kennedy. John Fitzgerald Kennedy. Maryland. Okay, Kimberly. Here's the last question for you in this round to Chet. You need this $300 to make it close for the wager of death.
Thank you.
I asked Chet, when someone says aloha, what do they mean? Do you think he could get this one right or wrong, Kimberly? You need this one.
Come on, Chet.
All right,
Give it to me,
let's
honey.
see.
Let's do it.
When someone says aloha, what do they mean?
Isn't it, hello?
That's it?
Hello, may I lay you?
That's the right answer. Way to go, Kimberly. Hello, goodbye. Way to go. Takes you up to $1,000. Now, Bryan, this is the last question of the round for you. You can increase your lead. You need every dollar helps in the last round. I asked Kamalu in slang, what's someone doing if they're what's someone doing if they're getting busy? I got a little flustered there.
busy.
Yeah, if they're getting
I
busy.
think she's gonna get that one right.
You think she's gonna get it right?
She's gotten busy a few times.
Oh, let's find out.
In slang, what's someone doing if they're getting busy?
Getting oofed.
Getting oofed? What's oofed?
Oofed is the local slang for having sex.
Okay.
That's the right answer. There you go. Way to go, Bryan. And we also learned what oof means. So if you go to Hawaii, you know what oof is. All right, let's break out the scores. Kimberly, you have $1,000. Bryan's got $1,400, though. He's got the lead. Now, when we return, Bryan and Kimberly will be making a final prediction on a question I asked to Chet, Kamalu, and Kaylee. I asked them, what famous movie star lived on Gilligan's Island? Stay tuned because one of our players will be stuck like a pig in our final round.
Wager of
Find out who when we return. Welcome back to our special Luau Edition of Street Smarts. Oh, I got the moves. Bryan and Kimberly, here's the skinny. During the break, each of you secretly chose one of the three people out on the street, secretly made a prediction as to whether they were right or wrong, and secretly wagered an amount of money not to exceed the total you now have. Pretty close game here. Kimberly, you have an even $1,000. So Bryan's got $1,400.
Yeah.
Now remember, only the winner gets off the island with any money, which means everything rides on this final question. Now here's the question I asked to Chet, Kamalu, and Kaylee. What famous movie star lived on Gilligan's Island? Let's get your choices here. Kimberly, you're trailing right now, but you're still in this game big time. You want to go with, let's see, you want to go with Chet. You've been sticking with Chet. Bryan, how about you?
Go with
Bryan's going back to Kamalu. Same as you guys picked in the Pick Your Pineapple round. All right, let's say bye to Kaylee. He's done for the show. And here we go, Kimberly. We're going to watch Chet's clip. See if you can take the lead.
What movie star lived on Gilligan's Island?
Well, that would be the guy that I considered poster all over my wall and the sexiest man I know, Gilligan.
He is sexy. The hat, is that what does it for you?
That's one sexy.
I think that's what the skipper used to always say.
That's a wrong answer. He got that wrong. Now, Kimberly, did you say he'd get it right or wrong? He did get it wrong.
I would so suck in poker.
Yeah, you thought you'd get it right. How much did you wager, Kimberly? Have your $1,000.
Not get it right.
I know. You wager all of it. Takes you down to zero. Bryan, you're in control right now. Let's see if Kamalu gets it right or wrong for you. See if you can add to that.
What famous movie star lived on Gilligan's Island?
The midget guy.
The midget guy. Right, and he used to say what on Gilligan's Island? He used to say...
Boss, the plane.
The plane, there you go.
That's also a wrong answer. I think she was thinking a tattoo there. The correct answer, Ginger, the movie star. Ginger Grant, if you want the last name. Now, you had Kamalu. She got it wrong, Bryan. What did you say she'd do? You said wrong! How much are you at on your $1,400, Bryan? How much money did you wager? He went for